You're distracted. You're unfocused. You're wasting time on things that don't matter. And you know it. You know you could be doing more, achieving more, becoming more. But instead you're stuck in a cycle of distractions. Social media, notifications, procrastination. They're all pulling you away from what really matters. And if you don't stop it, you're going to look back one day and regret all the time you wasted. So if you're ready to take control, if you're ready to stay focused in a world full of distractions, then listen up. Because this is your wake-up call. First, let's get one thing straight. Distractions aren't just annoying. They're dangerous. They're stealing your time, your energy, and your potential. And if you don't stop them, they'll keep stealing from you. So how do you stay focused? It starts with understanding one thing. Focus is a choice. It's not something you're born with. It's something you build. And if you're willing to put in the work, you can get it. But you have to want it. You have to be willing to fight for it. Because no one else is going to do it for you. Here's the first secret. Eliminate the noise. Distractions are everywhere. Your phone, your TV, your computer. They're all screaming for your attention. And if you don't shut them up, they'll keep pulling you away from what really matters. So turn them off. Put your phone on silent. Close those tabs. Create a space where you can focus without interruptions. Because here's the truth. You can't focus if you're constantly being pulled in a million directions. You have to eliminate the noise before you can hear yourself think. Now let's talk about priorities. You can't focus on everything. You can't do everything. And if you try, you'll end up doing nothing. So stop. Stop trying to do it all. Start focusing on what really matters. What's your goal? What's your priority? What's the one thing that will make the biggest difference? Once you know that, everything else becomes noise. And when you know what to focus on, it's easier to ignore the distractions. Here's another secret. Set boundaries. Distractions don't just happen. You let them happen. You check your phone. You scroll through social media. You let people interrupt you. And every time you do, you're telling yourself that distractions are more important than your goals. So stop it. Set boundaries. Tell yourself, this is my time to focus. Tell others, don't interrupt me, and stick to it. Because the more you protect your focus, the stronger it becomes. Next, let's talk about habits. Focus isn't something you turn on and off. It's a habit. And like any habit, it takes practice. So start small. Set a timer for 10 minutes and focus on one task. No distractions. No interruptions. Just 10 minutes of pure focus. Once you can do that, increase it to 20 minutes. Then 30, then an hour. The more you practice, the easier it gets. And before you know it, focus will become your default mode. Here's a big one. Stop multitasking. Multitasking is a lie. It's not about doing more. It's about doing everything poorly. When you try to do too many things at once, you're not focused. You're scattered. And you're wasting time. So stop it. Focus on one thing at a time. Give it your full attention. And when you're done, move on to the next thing. Because here's the truth. You'll get more done in less time if you just focus. Now let's talk about motivation. You don't need motivation to stay focused. You need discipline. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. So stop waiting for motivation to show up. Start building discipline instead. Set a schedule. Stick to it. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when it's hard. Because the more you practice discipline, the easier it gets. And the easier it gets, the more focused you'll become. Here's another secret. Take breaks. Focus isn't about working non-stop. It's about working smart. And part of working smart is knowing when to take a break. Your brain needs time to recharge. So take a walk. Stretch. Clear your mind. And when you come back, you'll be more focused than ever. Because here's the truth. You can't stay focused if you're burned out. You have to take care of yourself if you want to perform at your best. Finally, here's the ultimate secret. Focus is a superpower. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus is rare. And that's what makes it so powerful. When you can focus, you can achieve anything. You can outwork, outthink, and outperform everyone else. So stop letting distractions control you. Start taking control of your focus. Because the more you focus, the more you'll achieve. And the more you achieve, the closer you'll get to your goals. So here's the deal. Distractions aren't going away. They're always going to be there, pulling at your attention, trying to steal your time. But you don't have to let them win. You can stay focused. You can take control, but it starts with you. It starts with deciding that your goals are more important than your distractions, that your time is too valuable to waste, that your focus is worth fighting for. Stop making excuses, stop letting distractions win, and start taking control of your focus. Right now.